Oh, oh, hello guys. What's up? So funny story. My iPhone isn't charged because I took it to England and I forgot to charge it, and my iPad somehow doesn't connect to VTube Studio, so we're gonna have to do with this for a bit, but until my iPhone is charged. It shouldn't take too long, but for until then, a bit PNG Luffy. But yeah, anyway, hi guys, what's up? Welcome, happy Wednesday morning. Hi Grizzly, hi Ashel, hi Gaming Galaxy, hi Broski, hi Anna Maria, hi Take Two Games, hi Sides of Slay, hi Jaza, hi Martin, hi Jimbo, hi Broski, what's up guys, and hello everyone who said silent hello. It's me, Laphipi. Yeah, in this unfortunate form today, until at least for a bit. But yeah, guys, I have a lot to talk about. Good morning. It's a beautiful, well, it's already noon actually, almost. But I have a lot to say, a lot. I had a safe trip. Yeah. So for those that don't know, I was in England on Sunday evening yesterday, a bit, and on Monday, kind of. So actually only on Monday, honestly. The rest was travel. But yeah, so there was a reason that Laphipi went to England. I didn't just go there for a vacation. Then I wouldn't have just stayed for one day. I went there for a mocap session. A mocap session. I think I mentioned this before, but I wasn't entirely sure if I should, but I did anyway, and I asked Shu and she said it, so I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll say it. Hi, the retro guy, welcome. And does everyone know what the mocap is? What mocap is? I think so, right? Of course, who wants to go voluntarily to England? Someone who would want to visit Chulalong, definitely. Oh. But oh god, so I'm gonna give you like a recap of my trip, and after that I want to play more Palworld because I'm part of an event that I couldn't play for 3 days. It's terrible. I'm gonna go in there and everyone's probably already beaten the game. No, but last stream was Saturday, right? Yeah, the Palworld opening. Hi Alfredi, hello. So what is this? Wait, this music is not it. Let's put on lo-fi instead. So yeah. Oh, sorry. I actually on Sunday, you know, my flight was like in the afternoon, and that was the first time on a day I'm flying that I could like actually sleep in. So I slept until like 10 and I still had time before I had to go to the airport. That's a new experience. That was pretty chill. Yeah, so I traveled to the airport, and then I met with a friend to wait at the airport, and then I went into the airport, and then my flight actually only had like half an hour delay, which wasn't too bad, I'd say. I haven't been on a single flight that was on time yet, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. And I'm always very paranoid, and I asked you how much earlier should I be there because of border controls and stuff, and she was like, yeah, 2 hours. I went through border control and security within like 20 minutes, and then I was already just waiting there for an hour and a half. But you know, it's okay. Why am I moving my head as if my model is moving? My model is not moving right now, I'm sorry. Let me think. So, but yeah, during security controls, I forgot to take out the hair cutting scissors that I put in there for Dokumi to cut the wig, which I ended up not having. And the security lady took out the scissors, and she looked at the scissors, and she looked at me, and she looked back at the scissors, and then she shrugged and just put them back. Hi Bison, welcome. So yeah, I was wondering why my back got pulled out, but I guess it was that. I thought maybe it could be a drink I had in there or something, but no. It turns out that these days, a lot of airports have scanners, so you don't need to take out your liquids and your screens and stuff, which is pretty neat. Yeah, that was pretty good. So I went through security without any issues. Yeah, and remember, my first time ever flying alone was this March to Sweden, and this was my second time flying alone. And I think I'm kind of pro at it now. Airports are still quite confusing sometimes, but when you don't have time pressure, it's completely fine. Yeah, not that scary, at least within Europe, I guess. And then I flew my merry way to England. And oh god, by the way, I'm tired as always, but what's new? You flew with scissors, no problem. Yeah, I think you can take scissors up to like 6 centimeters. So mine were 6 centimeters, I guess, so that was fine. Yeah. And then I landed, and then I got picked up by one of the very kind staff members of shit, man. VSP, there you go. VSP, which is the Mocap studio. VSP. Okay, I got picked up by Ben, who also already helped us with the digital 3D meet and greet at Dokome. So he was like the one who is responsible for organizing all of this. So he picked me up at the airport, very kind. He even got me a coffee, and then we went our merry way across the London subway to meet at one of the oh my god, I don't know, the train system in London is so confusing. And, you know, everything was so random and everything got cancelled, and then stuff got cancelled until late, and I didn't even know what was going on, but I was following my tour guides. Hi, Master Leiche. Hi, Mr. Leopard. Hello, hello. I'm talking about my England trip. Yeah. We met with Shu and Eerie. I don't know if you guys know who Eerie is, but I met her at Vexpo last year. And then I met her again. Let me show you. I rated her a few times. She's a music producer, VTuber. She does a lot of really cool music. She's super cool. And she's so nice. It was so much fun hanging out here. This is Eerie. That's Eerie. She's so pretty. Viva is amazing. I'm just at the arrival right now, so you didn't miss anything yet. Right. So, we went... Yeah, the train that we were supposed to take apparently got cancelled. So we had to... Well, Shu was the one who kind of just looked at Google Maps and figured out a new way. I guess it's kind of like me with the Deutsche Bahn, I guess, but it's confusing to me because I never use Google Maps to get anywhere in Germany, at least like by train. So that's a bit confusing. But, well, she did it. That was great. And we made it to the train, and the train was super nice. It was AC'd. Oh yeah, it was actually not that hot. I was expecting it to be super duper hot because it was pretty hot in Germany, but it was actually kind of chilly. It was kind of chilly sometimes, not gonna lie. I wish I would have taken some longer pants. But you know, I'll take the cold over the heat every day. I was at the airport of Madrid once. It took me 2 hours to get to the next plane. I made it last call. Yeah, because sometimes you have to get to different terminals, right? If you have like a connecting flight and it goes from a different terminal, that sucks. Arbeitszeitbetrug, as you should. Thank you. Hi. Right. And then... Let me think. And then... Oh yeah! Then we went to a hotel, which was like close to the Mocap studio, which was also very kindly paid for by VSP. Very, very nice, very nice. And there was like a pub underneath it, so we got some drinks. I got something called a Voo-Voo. I got a Voo-Voo in Looney's memory because Looney wasn't there. So I got a drink called Voo-Voo. It was pretty good. And then we went to the hotel room, well, to Ben's hotel room, and there were like a few other staff members of VSP, and we were sitting there and we were chatting a lot, like chat. Okay, hi, Arbeitszeitbetrug. I'm not working, it's not Arbeitszeitbetrug for me. I have 2 days off work, okay? Which is good that I did that. I hope you had a good time in England. I'm just getting to the good part. Yeah, so we were talking and yapping a bit, and then the guys, like the most of the staff members left, so it was just Eerie, Shu, Ben, and me. And then Shu and me, you know how, so I don't know if you guys remember, but we are making a concert, like this was for a concert, right? So we have like 2 solo songs each and 5 duets. And we hadn't practiced our dances for the duets yet together, obviously, because we weren't together, right? So, so yeah, that's what we did for like 3 hours. We were just doing the dances over and over, trying to like figure out how to do it, because we kind of made up some of the choreography and stuff, right? And a lot of it was freestyle, but we did that. And there's actually a video of that, of us doing that. like in front of the hotel room mirror. It was very cramped. Oh, but that was fun. And we were drunk, so it felt fun. You're so cute. Thank you. My iPhone isn't charged, so I have to use a PNG tuber right now. I'm such a fan of Eerie. She is so lovely, man. I love her so much. She was so nice. Right. So we did that, and then at some point we were so tired we went to bed at like, I don't know, 4 AM or something. And I couldn't really sleep. I don't really sleep well in places that aren't my own home. So, and also it was very hot because there was no AC. So I struggled quite a bit to fall asleep. And I ended up sleeping like, I don't know, 3 hours because we had to get up at 7:30 to get to the Mocap studio. I was very tired, but we went to a Greg's. Do you guys know what a Greg's is? It's like a British breakfast store or something. And there I don't even know what it's called that what I had. It was like a, what was it? You got a sausage roll. No, it was a puff pastry with white cream inside, I think she said, and chicken. And chicken. It was not white cream as in like whipped cream or anything, but some kind of tasted like broth. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It was a triangle puff pastry with chicken stuff inside. Chicken pie, maybe. Hey Rox, welcome. Love to try to sleep in the bathroom. No, I had my own room. I had my own room, guys. I have my own room because you know who I also met. You know who I met? I forgot about this. I met Shoe Bro. I met Shoe Bro. I met Shoe's brother. You know, I often hear Shoe Bro like in the background when Shoe's like he's calling with me, and we played Peek together once, but he was too shy to talk. And then when Ben and me met up with Eerie and Shu, there was suddenly a guy behind Shu. I'm like, who the hell is that random guy? Who's that? Who is that? And it turns out it was a brother. So yeah, I met Shu Bro. And he shared a room with Shu, so I had my own room, which was very nice. Could have been a chicken bake. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think that's actually it. I think that's it. Wait, maybe I can find a picture. I feel like it must be the air in my room that makes my throat close up, by the way, because I didn't have any issues with my throat like all day when I was there, but now suddenly it's getting hard to talk again. I don't know why. Chicken bake. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that is it. Wait, let me show you a picture. It looks very British, but it was actually really good. I would love to eat that again. Here. Oh, it is Greg's chicken bake. This was exactly it. This is what I had. It's today vacation day. It is! I took today off because I knew I would be too tired and probably oversleep again like last time. I learned my lesson after Dokumi. Thank you for the hydrate. Right. Right. So, we went to Greg's and I had this and I also had the caramel macchiato. And the caramel macchiato really helped me wake up. So, that was much better. And then... She was coming in clutch segments of London's love. We can get a good night's sleep. No, I mean, even before I knew that he's coming, we requested separate rooms because I said, I can't do an all-nighter before the Mocap session, guys. I just can't. I'm sorry. I need my own room. Yeah, caring for a copy of great stream. Thank you. Right, so after we had breakfast at Greg's, we went to the Mocap studio and okay, let me explain to you. Basically, it's like a big room, okay? And they had suits, but not the kind of suits that you'd expect. Like, not a Rockero suit or anything like that. But it was just a Velcro suit where they put trackers on. Do you guys know in movies, Mocap in movies, right? Wait, let me show you a picture, maybe. Well, this isn't exactly what it looked like, but to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. I can't save this, are you kidding me? Totomate. Here, this. Why is it all WebP files? No, I can't download any of this. What the shit? Okay, wait, I'm just gonna take a screenshot. Oh, this is perfect. Surely I can download this. I can't download this either! It's a JPEG, that's why. It's not a JPEG! Fuck you. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot, whatever. Sorry. God damn it, man. Why is it so hard to download pictures on Google these days? Save as. Thank you. Here. This. You know those dot things, right? That's what they taped onto us. This is basically what we looked like. It was a blue suit. So basically like this, okay? we put on the suits, and then they taped all of those things onto us. And the staff members from the studio, they were very nice. And then we were running around like this. And I'm so glad that the studio had AC because, yeah. But it was definitely a different experience from using Mocap or Mocap or anything like that. I felt very professional, even though the feet were very uncomfortable. There's one thing Germans share with the Prince's love for brown foods, I guess so. Hi Kazumi, hello, hello, mir geht's super fancy. It was actually very fancy. But so we got suited up pretty quickly, and then there was basically a huge TV screen where we could see ourselves, like our models, react to the movements. And behind that was a small room where the tech was and where everyone else was chilling and where they handled the tech stuff. Now, the issue was just that apparently the Mocap software, there was a lot of updates done, and it took a long time to fix. So I think it took like 2 to 3 hours for them to get everything working properly, which was a bit unfortunate because in our original time schedule, we had planned like 30 minutes for setup, and then it took so long. And you know, I was wearing super fancy hand tracking gloves, okay? They aren't stretch sense, they were something else, and they put like capsules on every of my fingers, and it was super fancy. But then the calibration didn't work, so I had to do like a thing where I had to twist my hand for 5 minutes straight, and it just didn't work. I'm like, guys, I can't do this anymore. What am I doing? Backshade pick up the book of no, I don't think I can share that. But I did take them, but I can't share them with you guys. But the room itself didn't look that impressive. So basically the way it works is we put those trackers on, right? Like those things, and then there's cameras all around the studio. And those cameras kind of just film, and that's like the highest quality of mocap you can get. I mean, not this one specifically, but this kind of mocap, because it doesn't drift, right? Like with ReBocap, the home tracking, you always drift to the sides because the tracking can't really tell where you're standing in the room. But with that, it could. And thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Flo. And with that, it actually was working, and it was so impressive. Like, it was so impressive. Once it actually worked, I was moving, guys. I was moving. It tracked everything. It tracked my fingers. The only thing it didn't track was my face. Yeah, that was super cool. Really, really cool. And then we started. We started the recordings, and you know, since we had like multiple people on that day who wanted to get their tracking done for Hyper Japan, so we couldn't do retakes. Originally, my thought was, oh, we're gonna be able to easily do like retakes and stuff if we mess up, but no, there was no retakes. It was once or never. So, luckily everything worked out pretty well. There wasn't too much scuff, but oh man, it was so fun actually. And you know, no one could watch you, which was good. It was just Shu and me, and sometimes just Shu, sometimes just me. And they were watching the track data. They weren't watching us dance IRL, which is good because we were looking stupid probably. But you know, the thing with 3D models is everything you do looks cute. No matter the movement, it's gonna look cute on an anime girl. So no matter what I did, it looked cute. You could give us the middle finger. Yeah, but I didn't, of course. That would be offensive. But yeah, we recorded the dances, and we recorded the MCs. Both very important. Oh yeah, they strapped like a microphone to us too. And for the MCs, we did the face tracking directly, and Shu had like a weird thing on her shoulders that held her iPhone in front of her face, which looked very funny. And I just had a trickpad, whatever. Oh, I definitely didn't look cute in that suit. I looked like Dr. Doofenspatz or something, because my hair, like some of my hair strands were sticking out of the helmet or the cap. That was so funny. And Shu made me a very pretty hairband though. That was pretty nice. Yeah, it was super, super cool. Oh yeah, I met Pandora. I met Utano Pandora. I just remember she tweeted about that, so I can say it. She was also super nice, and Iri was so nice, and everyone was so kind. And despite the struggles with setting up mocap, we also had to do a lot of calibrating, because the other issue was that Shu and me had to keep switching, right? So they had to keep recalibrating everything, and it took so long. We felt so bad for the others. This one was so cute. Thank you. It's a PNG GIF. No, it's a GIF-tuber thing, which I'm using because my iPhone isn't charged right now. Good morning. Midday? I guess it's noon. Good noon. So, oh, I have coffee. Wait, maybe I should drink some coffee. Right. And you know, I was moving so much. I was moving so much at some point. It was funny because there was like, go in your starting position, and my leg was shaking so hard at some point. I was holding it up and it was shaking so hard. I'm like, no, like, we have to do this. We have to do this. No, you can't shake. Stop shaking. So I was really getting pushed to my limits. I was moving so much, you guys. I hope you enjoy the dances we did for you. But it was kind of fulfilling, you know. It was kind of nice. But yeah, after we were done, I was so tired. I just sat down on the floor. I was like, help. And I didn't even eat anything for the 4 hours it took us. No, actually, I think we ended up finishing it in like 2.5 hours, which is pretty fast considering we had 9 songs. Not some exhausting, yeah, but it was a good kind of exhausting, you know. So, after that, we we watched the others do their mocap, and oh, Eerie was so cool. You guys should definitely look forward to Eerie's mocap show, like Eerie's concert too. She was amazing, and with all of her original songs, so cool. And unfortunately, we couldn't finish all of them. Well, the others couldn't, but you know, they're gonna get provided a new method to finish it up later, so that's good. And now it's all in Ben's hands. Haha, Ben's hands, because he needs to render the motion and everything and then make a concert out of it. Unfortunately, I don't have the data for it yet. I really want to look at it. Like, I only managed to take a few videos of it. But yeah, oh my god, I also hope there's gonna be people on the live venue, because it's gonna be very awkward if I'm like, hello, and then no one answers. Oh yeah, but for your information, if you can't make it to Hyper Japan, which I'm guessing most of you can't, it's on July 24th on Friday, so next Friday, at 1 p.m. German time, and it will be in London at the venue, and I'm also, Shu and me are gonna be streaming it onto our own channels. So we got a link from the people, from the staff, and we are going to be streaming it on our own channel, so you can watch the live concert. I don't know if they're going to film the crowd or just stream the actual stream, but it's going to be like Oshivision, just on our channels. So yeah, I'm going to do Arbeitszeitbetrug to stream it. I mean, I don't have to be there, right? I just have to press the go live button, and then you're going to watch it, right? Because I'm working that day. But yeah, this means all of you will be able to enjoy it, and you totally should. And you know, you can watch the VOD after if you miss it, so that's good too. And I hope you'll cheer a lot. But I think this is like, honestly, it's like a, First of all, Hyper Japan, it's the same stage as the freaking VOCA Fest, which I love, okay? And then, I can't believe that I'm like actually gonna be on stage, you know? Like, do you remember my MMD concert last year, which I made within like 1 week? And then suddenly after that, so many Hype Production 3D concerts started popping up, and I'm like, oh wow, I want that too. I want that too. And, you know, it's so funny because it kind of coincides with my birthday, right? My birthday is in like 2 or 3 weeks after it. So 3 weeks. So it's like a birthday gift. But yeah, it's our gift to you. We really hustled on this to finish everything within 1 month. And it's not even finished yet. It's not even close to being finished yet. Poor Ben, but it's gonna be really cool, and I think it's gonna be a really cool experience, and I can't believe that the opportunity for this, it was totally worth it to fly there for 1 single day. I'm glad I did it. Right. So anyway, that was the Mocap studio. I don't know what's wrong with my throat, man. My throat was just fine the other days. I think I need to buy a humidifier or something. Maybe it's the way I talk. A real business trip. Well, that's as far as the business trip goes, because after this, we went back to London, because the studio itself wasn't in London, right? And in London, we went to... So we as Eerie, Ben, Shu, and me, okay? The others had to go. We went to Chinatown, and we had yakiniku! We had yakiniku chat. It was... Wait, let me see if I have a picture that I can show you. Do you guys know what yakiniku is? Probably, right? I have so many emails. Oh my god, I'm right now I'm getting charged for all of the stupid like trains I took in England because they have a very weird system for that. Do not have a picture. I don't have a picture of the yakiniku. So basically yakiniku is like you order a lot of meat and then you grill your own meat right in front of you. I've never had it before. I had Korean barbecue but never yakiniku, and it was so good, and we had all you can eat, so you know, we hadn't eaten all day, so it was nice, but holy heck, the others ate so much. I was already done and they ordered more meat. I'm like, what the heck, you guys? Are you okay? Which concert? She was in my concert. Wait, let me pull up the graphic again. Nande, why is it like this? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Is it one of these? No. I guess this works. Ta-da! This. Hyper Japan. Here. Hyper Japan. Did you catch the road? No, I didn't! I don't know why, but my throat hurts when I talk here. It was completely fine in London, but right now, when I'm talking here again, it's kind of like there's pressure on my throat, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the way I talk on stream. But it's also like how I normally talk. Maybe it's because of my fan. Like my fan is putting very dry air or something. I don't know. Hi, Fail Sniper. I just saw cheap flights to... Oh, they were not cheap for me at all. I paid so much money for the stupid airline. I hate that airline, but oh god. My flight backstory is also quite something, so let's get to that. Right, so we had yakiniku, and after that we went to a few bars, and holy heckaroni. The drinks were so fancy. We went to like a super secret bar where we had to walk up a super tight staircase way and stuff, and then they served us like drinks with dry ice, so it was a show. It was like a show. There was a steam everywhere and stuff. So yeah, I think it depends how far you... Yeah, I usually book pretty spontaneously, so that's an issue. And then we went to the hotel because we were dead. But you know, the thing is, Ben's flight wasn't going until like 6 AM, so we stayed awake with him in the hotel lobby because he didn't have a hotel. Well, I tried to stay awake with him, but I actually fell asleep on the sofa. I slept for an hour on the sofa. That's how tired I was. Usually I can't even sleep on beds, and then I just slept on the sofa. And then we went to the room. Shu and me were sharing a room, and you know, I was like, Shu, can you please wait with sleep until I leave? Because my flight was very early, so I had to get up at 5:30 AM, okay? And I asked her, it was already 3 AM, and I said, Shu, can you like sleep when I'm gone to shopping? And she fell immediately asleep. But the thing is, she promised to shower, so we woke her up, and then she took a shower, and then after that she said she's not tired, and then she stayed awake, and I slept. I fell asleep. I slept for an entire 2 hours. And I felt like a truck hit me when my alarm clock rang at 5:30. The dragon did not work. Yeah, because she didn't sleep. Honestly, I was so tired. Maybe I would have fallen asleep anyway, but I thought that during Dokumi too, so I'm glad I didn't have to find out. Right. And then it was time for me to go to the airport, and I took the public transport because Ubers in London are insanely expensive. I was so shocked because, you know, I've been to Paris quite a few times. In Paris, you can Uber pretty much everywhere for pretty cheap, like 20 bucks maybe, okay? Everywhere. Like a 1 hour trip. I paid 20 bucks for a 1 hour trip before through Paris. In London, a stupid 20-minute trip to the airport was 70 bucks for an Uber. Like, huh? Why? What is wrong with that city? So London is really pretty, but I don't think I could live there, my god. It's just like all the trains getting cancelled all the time. 20 bucks is cheap. I'd say it's pretty cheap for a 1 hour car trip. I'd say that's pretty cheap on an Uber. Because for a taxi, I pay like 27 bucks for a 5-minute trip. But yeah, so 5:30. Well, technically it would have been your 6:30. Because, you know, England is an hour behind, right? Okay, so I took the public transport to the airport, and I actually, it was the fullest security I've ever seen. I didn't realize there's so many people traveling on a Tuesday morning at like 6 a.m. But I still got through pretty quickly. And then I was at the airport, and I was just chilling, drinking my macchiato at Starbucks and having a little wrap at Starbucks. And then I went to the gate when it was time, and boarding was supposed to be like at, I don't know, 8:30 or something, okay? And I waited, and then suddenly, because my boarding was late the other times too, right? By like 10 minutes, so I thought nothing of it. And then there was the announcement, oh, boarding at 9:10. And I thought, oh, okay, that's pretty late. That's like already almost an hour delay. Huh? Okay, I guess that's fine. And then we were sitting there. Then it was 9:10, and we were still not boarded. I was like, what is going on here? I woke up at 5:30 for this. What is happening? And then it was like, I think we started boarding at 9:30 or something, so it was already an hour late. But I was just glad to finally take off. Then I sat on the plane, and there was a very kind British girl next to me, and she looks at me and she says, I think they said that this plane isn't leaving until 11. What? What? Until 11 a.m. British time? You know, that's funny, because I was supposed to arrive at like 11 a.m. German time. What do you mean? What do you mean we're not leaving? And then we sat in that stupid plane for an hour and a half, just waiting. And apparently the issue was that there was a storm in Germany, so we couldn't take off. That was the issue. And I was just already seeing my life flash in front of my eyes because I thought it was gonna get cancelled, okay? I thought, okay, there's no way. I'm flying for the second time alone and they're canceling my plane back again. This cannot be real. It can't. But no, it was fine. We did take off around 11 a.m. and the flight itself was pretty unspectacular. But I ended up getting home 3 hours later than planned. You know, I already hated that my flight was so early, and I thought, you know, at least I'm gonna be home early. But no, it was another 10-hour trip now, thanks to that. But at least I made it home. At least I made it home just fine. But, you know, I could have also chilled longer with Shu or slept longer. That would have been pretty neat. And, you know, so many people told me, like, oh, you can just chill with Shu longer now. I was wondering, do none of you guys know how an airport works? You can't take someone who doesn't have a ticket through security, so... And I was already through security and the flight was delayed. I couldn't chill more with Shu, because Shu couldn't go through security with me. She wasn't there. It was just me, alone, miserable. Didn't even have food. I had nothing. Oh, the flight staff at my plane started handing out candy after like an hour. They were handing out Hitchlas? What's the new name? Hitchlas. You know, Hitchlas? I forgot the new name. They were handing that out. Bizuruburu. Yep, that's me. But I made it home safe. I wish I could have stayed longer, honestly. Hitchies, yes. I wish I could have stayed longer. I would have loved to hang out more with Shu. But, you know, I'm going to see her. Well, we're seeing each other again in less than a month, so that's okay. Yeah. So, that was the England trip. It sounds very short when I talk about it like this, but there was a lot of stuff going on somehow. I'm just looking at my pictures to see if I missed anything I had to talk about. But I don't think so. It was really fun. I love meeting people like this. Super amazing. Everyone was so nice. And it's gonna be so sick! It's gonna be so sick! You won't be able to believe it. Oh! Also, another thing. Okay, it was Monday. I wasn't even gone for one day yet, okay? I hadn't really checked my phone a lot during that time because we were busy, right? And I tweet out... What did I tweet out? I tweeted... England, hee. I tweeted the picture with Eerie and Shu. This one. And then, someone commented, Did you hear that Kingdom Hearts will be at Disney 23 for their 25th anniversary mid-August? And I was like, oh, that's probably a rumor, right? Like, people have been saying this. And then I Googled, and they actually announced a 1-hour Kingdom Hearts panel for D23 one day after my birthday, guys. August 15th. That is a day after my birthday. Like, we're probably gonna get the Kingdom Hearts 4 release date, and promo's gonna start. You know what dropped at D23? You know what else we got at D23? We got the first look at Kingdom Hearts 3. We got the freaking Toy Story trailer, the first trailer after a long period of drought, by the way. And I vividly remember watching them, and it's just, it's just amazing. It's just, I couldn't believe it. It was just such a great day, guys. I don't know. It was such a great day. I don't know, the stars are just kind of aligning right now. What do you mean I'm getting Kingdom Hearts news for my birthday? We're definitely gonna watch that together, okay? I don't know the time. Wait, I think someone posted a time for me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's at 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Which time zone, though? It doesn't say the time zone. Where is this? Where is D23? It's in America, right? The ultimate Disney. It doesn't say. D23. Oh my god, D23 starts on my birthday, guys! It was written in the stars! It's in California. What's the California time zone? California time zone. Oh shit. It's a 9-hour difference. Oh no, wait a minute. That means the event is like... It's at 4:30 plus 9 hours, 1 a.m. But you know, it's during my vacation anyway, so I'm not gonna have a problem staying up. It just means I won't be able to stream. I'm definitely gonna stream this, okay? I don't know if you guys can watch since it's quite late at night for most of you probably, but I need to stream this, okay? I will not miss another reaction. Not again. Once they're from the stars, they're from another galaxy. Star Wars? Star Wars. Okay, I'm gonna grab my iPhone now because I keep doing the weird model faces and nothing is tracking it and it's pissing me off. Wait. Like 50% charge, that should be fine. Time stream streak. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Where is it? Ta-da! Oh. Ta-da! I'm back. Hello. Wait, let me open V picture. Do you miss me? I don't understand. Okay, listen. So it's like there's a pressure on my voice when I talk. The thing is, I was screaming like crazy for the MCs during the Mocap studio, and I didn't have any throat pain there. So how can it be that it hurts now? Even though I'm just talking normally. I don't get it. Hello! I am back. What's up? What's up? Oh, those eye bags are very... Oh, right. After I got home yesterday, chat. After I got home, I laid down in bed at like 6 p.m. after walking my dog, okay? And then I made plans to play League with Looney at like 11. No, at 9 p.m. after her stream. And I I fell asleep immediately. I put an alarm for 9 and I fell asleep at 6 p.m. I was out like a light, and then my alarm clock rang and I shut up. I'm like, oh my god, it's 8 a.m. Oh, I need to work. Oh god, have I overslept? Oh no. I was literally in my ripped out of my REM sleeping phase. I slept so hard at 6 p.m. That's how tired I was. But then I woke up, so then I played with Looney, and then I didn't sleep until 2 a.m. So that was a bit suboptimal, but I had recharged with those 3 hours of sleep. It's Daijopudayo. Hustenbonbon. I don't have any Hustenbonbon. Do you think that would help? I don't have. I'm just doing the coughing to loosen up my throat. Maybe I need to yawn. I've been drinking enough. Yeah, I have. I'm drinking quite a bit. Alcohol. No, I'm kidding. But it might actually be my room just having very dry air. Maybe I should get a humidifier. Humidifier. But doesn't the humidifier like cause mold because it makes the air like, you know, wet? Isn't that bad? Do you have any recommendations for humidifiers? Shouldn't I put liters of water in the air? Exactly. Oh, I see. Acts as a natural moisturizer, can relieve dryness when it's cold outdoors when air is drier. Relieve dry skin, dry throat. That sounds good. Irritated vocal cords, that's perfect for me. This is especially common during winter or when an air conditioner is being used during summer. Sounds good. How humid it already is. My room is not humid at all. My room is very dry. We'll just put a bit of water on the Fensterbank. Pot with water. That works. Regulates optimal humidity, improves air quality. I'll look into this after stream. Maybe it's a good idea. Although I don't really want to spend more money right now. Hi Roxo, welcome. Hello, hello. But yeah, what were you guys up to though? Was there anything interesting happening while I was gone aside from Kingdom Hearts? Anyone notice something? Anyone? Like a Trevette towel over a fan. You know what? I'm gonna try that right now. I have a fan next to me, so let's see if that works. How wet does the towel have to be? Oh shit. A toothbrush. Okay, I have a wet towel. Oh, this towel smells grossness. Okay, how do I put it on? Do I just like put it over so the air blows into the towel? But then I don't get any air. How do I put it on? How does it blow the air? How does it work? Help me. I just put it on top now, but now I don't feel the air anymore. Is that how it works? Leave a bit of space so the air can be blown out. Okay. Space. You mean between the thing and the... Oh, this smells... Why does it smell so sweet? Why does this towel smell so sweet? Okay, I have no idea if this is working, but wait. Towel on fan to humidify air. Wait, wear a towel, wring it out says... Wait, this is just against... Wait, guys! Guys, this might just be placebo effect. But I feel like I'm feeling it in my throat. It's probably placebo, but I feel like something just came loose in my throat. Wait, I think it's working. Wait, what happens when you dry out? The mucous membranes are parts of your body that touch the outside world, like the inside of your mouth. They're coated with a usually thin layer of mucus, which is one of the stickiest pathogens or parasites that land in mucus freely finds themselves. Mucus needs water and the right pH balance to be most effective. So when the mucous membrane dries out, it can't do its job and you might get infected more easily. Dried out membranes are also uncomfortable, leading to redness, irritation, chapped lips, and occasional bloody nose. Guys, I think I found the issue. I think my throat is opening up. Is this magic? Can it be? Hi Christian, it's actually not that hot where I am, not gonna lie. Okay, there's no way that I'm not just placeboing, right? Right? Because shouldn't water have had the same effect? Basic medicine. No, this can't be. Also, I feel like this is drying the towel out very quickly. Leaving the tub full can increase humidity. Interesting. I should read more about this because it can't be that I didn't have any throat issues despite screaming when I was outside, but now suddenly it hurts, right? It must be something in my room. It must be the air. Alright, anyway, sorry, that was a bit sidetracked, but water is not isotonic. Osmic pressure, allowing water cells to flow in and out of cells, according to cell or shrink. I don't know what that means. Hi James, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. I'm good. Dehydrating? What? What? I don't know if I'm tripping, guys, but my throat feels different. Surely I'm tripping, right? Can this be? Think of the amount of minerals. Oh, I don't know how many minerals there are on this. So unsure before it's even heard. Never confident. Oh yeah. Also yesterday, everything didn't hurt quite as much as I expected it to. Because I expected to get like a huge ton of muscle soreness, right? Muscle kata. It wasn't that bad yesterday, but then when I tried to sleep last night, it got quite bad, and now it's not feeling that great either. But it's also not as bad as I expected. Where you don't put water in bodies that dry out by Kochsalzlösung. Oh. Literally blowing water at you, so it makes sense that it works. But it's just a wet towel. Wait, let me open my mouth. Give me more of that good stuff. Give it to me. So maybe the solution is a humidifier. Very interesting indeed. Also, the water I drink comes out of the tap. Do you think that's bad? And I talk. When I degrees in my room after I put a towel on the ventilator, I feel like the jungle close to higher humidity. Is that good or bad? George, der aus dem Dschungel kam. Good show. Tap water. No, tap water is amazing, but I couldn't drink the one in England, so I always had to pay for it. What country do you support in the World Cup? I have to admit I don't follow the World Cup at all, but I did not support France. I can tell you that, and now they're out, so... I've seen the SE curse is back. Water without Kohlensäure is ew. You know, I used to only drink carbonated water, but there was a switch I had where I can't stand carbonated water anymore. And it's funny because I only drank carbonated water as a kid. But now I hate it. And actually carbonate is very very unpopular, I've noticed with people. That water has the same quality standard in Germany and is actually better than plastic bottled water. Well, then can't be my water. Everyone is fine in Germany, but much tap water is dehydrating your... Eh? Well, I eat. Don't the salts and minerals come from food? You know, so it's actually not that bad after a while. Of course, you get used to anything, right? Mineral water or juices as well. I do drink apple, no, orange juice. Then you are mehr am Ölen. Really? You mean sweating? More wet air. Give it to me. My fire starts at 5 liters a day. Yeah. I drink a lot of water. German tap water is the best. True. Even if it's drinkable, it just doesn't taste that good in other countries. I've drank the one in France. I've drank the one in Sweden. I've drank the one in... Is drinking a work? I drank. I've drunk the one in England, but you know, the good thing is those countries have free tap water in restaurants and there it tastes fine, so they got that over us. Also, Rio told me coffee dehydrates my throat too. Is that true? Should I not drink my coffee? Thank you for the follow artist, thank you. Don't drink 5 liters. If you don't purposely drink too much, you never get water poisoning. Yeah, no, I'm not worrying about water poisoning. Oh man, I want to show you already the concert, but I can't. It's too early. I can't show you guys. I'm sorry. I need to wait another week and 2 days. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, something else new that happened was okay, not to me, but on Twitter, actually. Did you guys see that AI VTuber rigging thing that someone released? Like a program that generates you a VTuber model, like rigged and stuff. Did you see that? We I'm going to Germany with my mother to do some grocery shopping. That's crazy. Are you from Switzerland? Water poisoning on the 9th 1 liter water bottle for today. But you need to drink a lot. It's dry outside and hot. We need a world with free water, free basic food, free healthcare, and free hygienic products for everyone. I mean, we do have free water here in Germany at least. I mean, I guess it's not free. Never mind. You pay for it. Yeah, I guess, but it's not how it works, I guess. It's not how it worked. I just sneeze. Germany as compared to other countries have rather cheap grocery prices, which is sad because I feel like they're quite high. It's true that in Paris, it was really high. England also pretty high, I guess. God, I spent so much money in England, guys. We have to live and work to afford living. That is true. That is indeed true. Don't remind me of the fact that I have to go back to work tomorrow. But it's fine. It's only 2 days. Only 2 days. No, don't say it. Don't say it. What is your issue? Why would you say that to me? And we're going to combine in the middle of a field, in the middle of the sun for the last years. The moment I drink, it's out of the body nearly instant. Yep, exactly. Well, I have to work today too. So I have a singing class today. I wanted to do my taxes today, which I am not looking forward to. And I have to record the Mocap data today, the rest. So it's not a holiday per se. I may have the day of work, but the work never stops. Never. Except for when I'm going on vacation with Shu and Looney soon. I hate taxes too. I don't want to do it, but I have to. What the fuck? Wait, what? Is that the real fin? Thank you for the gifted sub to Finanzamt. That's crazy. And thank you for the sub. Not the Finanzamt. No. No. They're watching now. That's great. Well, I just stated that I am doing my taxes. You know, they fucked up last year. I submitted all of my documents, all of them on time, and then they sent me a warning weeks later. You haven't submitted this document. Submit it now or you will not like the consequences. And I was like, what the fuck? I did submit it. And then I tried to call them and no one picked up. And then I was panicking. I kept calling and they're like, oh no, the coworker responsible for you is not here right now. And I'm like, yeah, well, then don't threaten me. What do I do? And then she was like, please hold. And then they got another person and then they were like, oh yeah, sorry, our mistake. Oh, shit, wait. Hello, how's with you? So, yeah. You really have to cause your own money with Twitch, yes. I am required to do it. But you know, I keep getting money back from it, so I should do it anyway. Actually, everyone should do it because you get money back. But yeah, I am required to do it. They said sorry. I don't know if they actually said it, but they definitely said it's a mistake. It was a mistake, chat. Just a oopsie daisy. They accidentally did, the poor people. If I turn this up, will I get more humidity? I'm inhaling the humidity. It couldn't be the Finanzamt. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was an imposter. But I did get my money back, so... Oh, guys. I got paid by TikTok. I got paid by TikTok. I've never gotten paid by TikTok before. Well, they actually paid me for video views. I didn't expect that because, like, I honestly can't tell which videos are monetizable and which aren't. I know, yeah, they have to be a minute long, but because I mainly do song covers, I kind of thought, you know, you can't really get money from that, but I did get some money. I mean, it's not a huge amount or anything, but pretty decent. Like no, it was actually more. No, not rich, but it was quite nice. Every time I file tax, I get a couple invoices. Really? I thought if you're just normally employed, you usually get money back because of them charging you too much. Or are you also self-employed? I hate taxes, okay? It's like... It doesn't feel right. And I never know if I'm actually doing it correctly. That's the main issue. I did have a tax advisor for my first year. And then I just started doing it myself with Elsta. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right. So far, they haven't complained. So that must be good, right? Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna be in the minus by a lot for last year. This year, I am definitely in the minus a lot. I spent so much on VTubing this year. So much more than I've earned. Much more than I've earned. Oh god. Do they now snipe you with ads when you type in chat? They do? I don't know. It always feels like you're doing everything wrong. Yeah, but luckily, starting next year, they actually sent you your stuff per Elsta and not per mail, like per actual real-life mail anymore, which is pretty neat because I hate mail. I just don't like it. I know it's safer, I guess, but I don't like it. And I went 3 times, always was +minus, so I never bothered again. Really? Huh. That's interesting. I thought you always got money back. I guess your employer is doing your taxes very well. They don't charge you too much, you can just hand them more bills that should be excluded by the calculation and they'll give you the balance back. Oh, yeah, like the way to work and stuff, right? Talking overpaid, I remember that my second work hasn't paid me yet. Should call my boss again. Second work? Imagine having 2 bosses, that sounds terrible. Oh guys, this advice with the towel was the best advice ever. I think my throat is genuinely better. Very good. Eh. 4K in taxes? How? What? Yeah, no, I don't know. For me, it's like, I mean, I was a student before every time I did taxes, right? So I didn't really earn that much money. And for VTubing, I think the highest I've ever been in the plus for VTubing was like 200 euros. So yeah, like all the money I earn for VTubing flows just right back into VTubing. So there's not really much profit to be made for me. But that's okay. That means I don't have to pay them, you know, so far at least. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, 2025 was definitely not the year where I spent less. I don't work off my illness, I get kangas, so that's not taxed. Oh, we hate that. I hate that when they pay you stuff that they have to tax it later. It's disgusting. What do we even own at this point, right? Right? Every year like 6 grand on taxes. Does your employer not already take your taxes? I know in the USA, you have to do your taxes, right? Or is it also like in Germany where you only have to do it if you are like self-employed? I mean, what I'm doing is just the oh no, it's called tax declaration, I guess. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's just so sad, like, that they already have our tax ID and everything. Why can't they just automatically charge it and keep track themselves? Why do I have to do it? Why do I have to do it? Imagine you're a kid and no one teaches you how to do taxes because school sure doesn't teach you. Maybe you never know that you have to do taxes. It just feels like such a construct. It's such a construct. I'm very grateful for Elster because I watched my mom do like one of those physical tax declarations once and that looked like absolute hell. No thank you. And I also hated tax class in university. I had like, yeah, I had it. I learned technically how to do taxes. No, not how to do them, but like the different kinds of taxes, but it's so confusing. I hate it so much. I hated that. Hello, Dama Enter. I'm dumb and she was dumber and together we are dumb and dumber. Here the employer only deducts tax for people with Quellensteuer. Quellensteuer. Whichever you're not employed by that gives you money, reminds you to make taxes. I wasn't reminded by Twitch or anything like that. In Sweden, they send you a pre-filled form. You have to check it and verify that everything is correct. That's the kind of initiative that I want in this relationship. That's what I want the tax office to do for me. Major was a firefighter for the city in Leipzig. They paid always on time because I'm an official for the city. Thing was my old job. I do it for a firefighter, a farm vacuum mechanic. I have started my free time between my shifts and stuff, so why not? Oh, that's nice. That's so cool. Imagine actually having fun with what makes you money. That's really nice. I aspire to be like that. I aspire to have a job where I don't dread going every single day. I mean, I don't dread going, I guess, but where I just have like more enjoyment one day. I'm sure that'll happen. And until that day comes, I'm gonna have fun here with this work. So that's good. I get paid for sleeping as a firefighter. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I sometimes watch those, I think it's stewards, you know, like airline employees, the people who are in the cabin, and they're like on demand, so they have to put an alarm clock and then they get called in the middle of the night and then they have to go. They get paid for that. I love my job I did before getting sick. I wish I could return. Loving your job is such a good thing to have and to do. But alas, everything I like doing doesn't really pay the bills, so it is what it is. And I do like money a lot too, so I have to say teaching tax in schools, despite can't believe one of the stupidest ideas. We already have too much stuff on the schedule, 90% of the people never need it for another time to remember it. I think we actually did have like one class where they showed us a tax declaration form, but yeah, no one's gonna remember it. That's true. Can confirm love my job. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. Laphipi grocery got before the VTuber insult her job. I don't want to insult my job. I mean, no, I don't. No, they're great. They're great. If you're watching this, I love you. Thank you for paying my bills. No, but yeah, again, maybe one day I can go part-time, and if I just make enough to balance out the money I'd lose from going part-time, I think that would be great. Hi, Hako Hatoken dude, it's going good. It's going good. Ah, beautiful. I actually smell the humidity in the air. It's super nice. Thank you for saving my throat, guys. Man, I wanna show you this so badly. I wanna show you this. Okay, I need to watch this again. Okay, I need to watch this again. I have to mute my microphone because you can't hear it. But I'm gonna watch it on my phone real quick. And while I watch it on my phone, you guys... Okay, we need to play Palworld, guys. What should we do in Palworld? I think I'm gonna be alone. So, tell me what to do in Palworld. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one. Just once. Amazing. What do you guys expect from the concert? Like, what do you guys expect? Mrs. The vocal there. That sounded good. You're welcome. What do you... World domination. Okay, so you're saying we should kill all the humans and all the Poles. That sounds good. Just good. What do you guys expect? How do you expect it to look? Like, what do you expect? Before I put pet Frodo on him, he's about to fall asleep. Hold that boy. Aww. Oh, I forgot to tell the... Okay. Remember when I said I got that chicken bake thing from Greg's on Monday? I forgot it. I ate like most of it, but I forgot a bit of it in my bag, okay? And I got home, and I was disgusting when I got home, you guys. I had never stunk that hard in my life because I didn't manage to shower before I had to go to sleep. So I got home, I went to shower immediately. I come back, and then my stupid dog is eating the stupid leftover Greg's chicken bake out of my bag. Because I left the bag on the floor, and I'm like, Gimpel, are you too old to do this? And it was like 1 day old chicken that had traveled a plane, okay? I thought that's it, but so far he's doing fine. He has a very sensitive stomach, so I really expected him to puke all over the place, but so far he's fine. I think he also ate the bag the chicken bake was in, so I don't know how he's fine. Wait. Oh, it's not my birthday merch, but yeah, you can get my merch there for 16 more days. Of course, back off the new voter for it's going back to work. Okay, bye-bye. Enjoy work. Baked chicken is fine a few days. I hope so. VTuber didn't shower. I didn't have time to shower, and I was in the stupid suit, and I was sweating, and then I don't know. I felt so bad for the people. I don't think I sweat that hard. Like I stank that hard, but I was very uncomfortable. And then I showered, and yeah, but he's fine. Seems like he's fine. Ikime performance in the German MoMA. The reaction of the audience were no, wait, Ikime, what's that? What's MoMA? What? What's that? Wait, why is my chat? My chat is somehow updating slower than the actual chat. What is happening? Oh, there you go. Birthday merch. There will be birthday. You guys should not. You guys shouldn't spend any money on me right now. You guys should wait for my birthday. Save your money. Save your money, chat. Yeah, my birthday's in less than a month. Isn't that great? I can't wait. The thing is, I have like, okay, I have 2 things planned for my birthday, but I don't have like an actual thing planned for the stream itself. I don't know what to do yet. But the good thing is I'm on vacation, so I'm probably gonna just celebrate it into it. Maybe we can play Jackbox to celebrate into it. And then I'm gonna do like full body stream for the actual day. Yeah, I think that sounds good, right? I want to do more 3D stuff now. Birthday subathon. I feel so bad doing subathons. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why, because I still owe you a Baba cover. Maybe we can do like a small thing with like silly golds, you know? I will not book that flight to London. No, wait, would you actually go? Would you actually go? Would you go? You totally should. I wish I could go, man. I really want to go. I want to watch it live. Oh, also, apparently, I didn't even realize this, but Shu and me are the opening. We're literally the first concert on the first day. I hope people will come. I hope people will still come. I want to see the glow sticks, you know? Avatars are a scam. No, they're not a scam. I mean, in my case, I guess a little bit, but you know, it's like a fun way to support the streamer. And do you really get scammed if it puts a smile on your streamer's face? Look at that face. No, but you know, I always say I'm a bad I'm a bad content creator because I feel bad for getting money. I think Shu and me are like both kind of debuffing ourselves in that regard. You know, there's VTubers who take money to do certain ASMR triggers in their ASMR streams. And that's fine, right? That's not bad. It's just not something that Shu and me could do because I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. It's a completely fine thing to do. It's just, I don't feel good doing it. I don't know. But yeah, you don't know Ikimed, the German rapper. No, I don't. It's a good way to interact with streamer. Yeah. She asks us often by now to finance her life. Because we don't want to work. We don't want to work. I love money. I love money. Of course, I'm super, super grateful. It makes me very, very happy. Very, very. Give me your money. I mean, what? All right. Anyway, I want to play I want to play Palworld, guys. We can still keep chatting. I think I'm gonna need some time to get like, find my way around. But we should probably check out what the others did over the past days. So I'm gonna switch models real quick.
We shall go together.
Squishy boys, I'm right here. I'll be right here. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Laphi. Hi, there you go. I'm Laphipi, and we're just about to start playing Palworld. I hope you had an amazing stream. Please make sure to get, to get a lot of good rest after your, oh my god. My YouTube chat. My YouTube chat. I'm sorry. Okay, there you go. I got it. Besides you and me remembers the last donor goals anyway. The bar and cool. No one remember if you don't talk about it so often. But I feel bad though. I feel bad. I will do it. I will. How much Fall Game? Need to get back into it again. Like, yeah, I also only played it on release. I want to get back in. I mean, I'm currently in an event, so. And you know, a requirement of the event is actually to stream it at least 3 times. And I thought, well, that's gonna be easy. But then I suddenly am like in so many different places. But I will stream it today and tomorrow. Maybe Friday if I manage to do it before I go to Looney's place. But I'm not sure about that. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I really wanted to play more. It's very sad, but yeah. Anyway, you guys can't see what I'm doing here. Why is the ping so high? What the hell? Okay. Give me a moment. The match you are trying to join is running an incompatible version of the game. Please try upgrading your game version. Wait, I already did that. What? Wait, I already updated my game. It says up to date. What? Oh. Wait. Last time I played was July 24th, 2024. For me, it was January 31st, 2024. Before last week. 3 days or 3 times. Just make a stream break. No, 3. Server not up to date. No, it should be. I think. Let me try that again. Oh, no, it's working. Oh, no, it's not. Huh? Wait, let me ask the tech. Um... Help. Help. Maybe the server kept running and didn't patch yet. Oh no. Oh no, what do I do? Wait, but I think Poco was live on it though. Wait, let me check. Not playing it is the fact that I have to... Yeah, that's fair. I recommend deleting some stuff, by the way. I deleted like 400 gigabytes worth of Steam games recently. Steam games. Poco Raccoon. I think Poco, I saw her live. Oh, she's off. Oh, she is in. Oh no, now she's playing Zelda. She was playing Palworld earlier. I thought. 40 terabyte! That's a lot. That is a lot. So they released a patch at 7 AM. When is Palworld Daily reset? I'm not sure. You're a content creator and think 13 terabyte is a lot. For safe space, yes. I have like 4 terabyte, I think. And the moment the news is gonna like I kept running and didn't patch out. That would not be good. I think everyone's asleep who could help me right now. That's not good. I need to play the game! I don't have time later today. Oh no. Oh no, what do I do? Lucio, I need to downgrade. Maybe they have an old version. Can I downgrade? Is that a thing? Let me try joining with downgrade your version. I've never downgraded a... Okay, I'm gonna Google Steam downgrade version. Put the music back. Right click the should be able to move back. Okay. Play the older version by going to Steam offline mode. I don't want to go offline. Palworld. Oh shit. Palworld. Press Win plus R. Click the drop down wherever factor is. Yeah, this how to switch the server. Kana, na, wake up, Kana, na. Kana, na, it's 1 PM. You need to wake up, Kana. Kana, is she awake? Did she tweet yet? No, she's not. Oh no. Oh no, she only slept 8 hours ago. It's so over. Yabe! This means when the server does the daily reset, it will update to this version. Okay, wait, so it's specifically this server. It should say somewhere when the server reset is. No, I don't think I can do that. Maybe if I look for server reset. Nope. Yabe. Server reset. No, he wrote server reset. don't think I can do anything until they wake up. Shit. Maybe I should have checked that beforehand. But then again, I don't have any time later today anyway, so... Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I want to play Palworld! I want to play Palworld! No! No! Instrumental. I want to play Palworld though. Wait. Properties. Updates. Installed files. Game versions. Most common version of the game. Private versions. Enter access code to unlock a private game version of Beta. Palworld switch back to file 1.0. Of the server of the local version of the game. I'm pretty sure it's a server issue. I'm guessing. Here. Oh wait, 27 minutes ago. Palworld v.10 patch notes. Post-launch bug fixes. 27 minutes ago. Maybe that's why Poco switched to a game, actually. Wait, let me check Poco's VOD. I'm so sure I saw her play Palworld earlier.
Bad aim?
Hello, Poco.
I will watch episode.
Oh yeah, there she is. Ah! Yes! She had the exact same issue. She had the exact same issue, waiting for server reset.
Well, now check it out. Older anime. I don't think I can stand new anime. I think that's an issue. 2017 maybe. Kinda!
She's just like me! She also went Kana! Kana! Okay, well, I don't think we can do anything there then. You can go to setting and property and change the version of your local game. I did that. Game versions and beta, but I can't change anything here. There's only the default public version. Unless I enter an access code. I could play Palworld DirectX 12. I don't think that works. Unless you do it so easily enough, we can guide you through it now. Yeah, that's okay. I mean...
Well, she's asleep. Her account is not on. Kinda. Is the Palworld server down because of the new update? No, I don't.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let me think. Maybe I can move my singing class. Maybe I can just stop now, move the singing class, do the taxes and then now. I guess. I wanted to play all day. I wanted to play for like 4 hours now. It was all planned out. I can't believe this. Sins it out there! What is this? Nande. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do right now. Kana is asleep. The admin is asleep. Wait, let me check something. Let me check my singing class. I think I put it to 6 PM because I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream before. Yeah, it's at 6:45. Shit. Hi. Let me think. she's not free tomorrow at all. I feel so bad. I already moved my class last week because I couldn't make it because of work. Alright, guys, anyway, I don't think this is, what about now text and sing class at 6 and play or stream? No, I need to stream it though. I mean, even putting aside the fact that I want to stream it, I have to stream, like, I agreed to stream it 3 times, like, during the event. So, yeah, and I want to experience it with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go off now and check with my teacher and see when she can do it. And if she can't do it today, I'm just gonna move it to next week, I guess. And then I'm gonna do my taxes. And then I'm gonna record, and then I'm gonna be back as soon as I manage, or like in the evening sometime. Late night stream. I have to work tomorrow. I have work again tomorrow. But yeah, wait, guys, I'll definitely be back sometime later today when the server is updated. Okay, we're gonna play Palworld, alright? Okay, yeah? Okay, good. Okay. Thank you for watching. How long was this stream? Like, okay, an hour 35, that's fine. Hi, Mean Mint. Sorry we're leaving. Stream in office. No. 2 streams in 1 day. Yeah, you're welcome. Right. Sorry about that. I didn't expect this. I guess I'm gonna change my thumbnail on YouTube. Let us raid Mira. And I'll see you again later, unless there's issues with the server or something. I'm gonna let you know on Discord, so if you wanna keep up to date with my stream stuff, then just go here, and then I've usually posted like delays and stuff in the stream announcements channel. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again later. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye.